Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 3 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 3 math and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter geometric measurement. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I am on the chapter. Parameter word problems. Let's just start with the lesson. A square plastic trap has a perimeter of 36 meters. How long is each side? So we need to calculate the perimeter of the square plastic wrap. Square has all four sides equal in length. If one of them has the measurement 36 meters, the rest of them also have the same. So the parameter is, we need to find the side length, right? The parameter is 36. So the parameter is, we need to divide the parameter by 4 to find the sum of the length of each side. So 36 divided by 4 is 9. So that means the length of the each side is 9. Let's just start with the test questions. Each side of the square picnic blanket is 10 feet long. What is the blanket's parameter? So we are given the side length of the square picnic blanket, that is 10 feet, right? So that is a square. All of them have exactly the same measurement. So for the parameter, we need to add all the side lengths, 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. So the parameter of this of the parameter of the square blanket is 40 feet. The correct option is 40 feet. The correct option is 40 feet. Option number 1 is the correct option. Each side of a square piece of cardboard is 27 inches long. What is the cardboard's perimeter? So each side is 27 inches, right? So you need to calculate the parameter. So for the parameter, you need to add all the side lengths. So 27 plus 27 plus 27 plus 27. Which is the correct option? That is 108. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Option 1 is the correct option. The parameter for rectangular restaurant kitchen is 34 meters. The kitchen is 70 meters wide. How long it is? We are given the parameter. The parameter is 34 meters, right? We are given the width, that is 7 meter. We need to find the length, right? So 34 is equal to 7 plus 7 plus x plus x. X is the length that is missing. So 34 is equal to 14 plus 2x. Just subtract 14 other side. 34 minus 14 equals 2x. So 20 equals 2x. We need to find the value of x. So divide both sides by 2. So x is equal to 10. The correct option is 10. Option number 2 is the correct option, that is 10. A map of the world is 3 meter tall and 6 feet wide. What is its parameter? We need to find the parameter. We are given, that is 3 feet tall and 6 feet wide. So that is a rectangular shape. So other side has exactly the same parameter, the same length. We need to calculate the parameter. 6 plus 6 plus 3 plus 3. So which is the correct option? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 feet. It is the correct option is 18 feet. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is Find the area of complex figures. What is the area of this figure? So this is the complex figure. Complex figure means the figure that is made up one figure. Like you can divide this figure into more than one figures. You can divide like this. See, now we have two a rectangle and a square. We can calculate the area of them, and then we have to add. This is 8, this is 8. Then this side length is also 8 because the smaller figure makes a square. So the area of the square is 8 times 8. That is 64. That is the area of the square. Now look at the rectangle. This side length is 3. This side length is also 3. And this is 6. So the square of the rectangle is length times width, that is 3 times 6 equals 18. You need to add the areas of both the figures, that is 18 plus 64. 8 and 4 makes 12. 6, 7, 8, that is 82 kilometers. Basically, complex figure is made up of more than one figure, right? So we have to divide this complex figure into smaller figures, calculate the area of the smaller figures, and then we have to add them. The area of the square is side times side, that is 8 times 8 makes 64. And the area of the rectangle is 3 times 6 equals 18. So 64 plus 18 equals 82 kilometers. Let's just start with the test. What is the area of this figure? So divide the figure into two smaller figures. So 8, this side length is also 8. This side length is 4 and this is 4. So it is the area of this figure is 8 times 4 because opposite two sides are measurement is 8 and they have 4. So 8 times 4 is 32. Now look at this square. It has all the side lengths is 3. That is 3 times 3, that equals 9. So we need to add them. 39 plus 4 is, that is 41 inches. The correct option is 31. Option number 1 is the correct option, that is 41 inches. What is the area of this figure? You are confused about what? This is a complex figure. The complex figure is made up of more than one small figures, right? So divide the given figure into the smaller figures. Like I divided almost all the figures into two small figures. Now you can treat them as two rectangles. This is one rectangle and this is another rectangle, right? You have to calculate the areas of the rectangle. Area of the rectangle is length time width. See, the length of this side from here to here is 4. Then the opposite side from here to here also have the length 4, right? This side is length 7. So from this point to this point, that is again 7. So calculate the side length of this rectangle, that is length time width, 7 times 4 it is, that is 28. Now the look at the second rectangle. The side lengths of this rectangle are 6 and 2. You need to do 6 times 2. 6 times 2 is 14, right? So we need to add the areas of both the figures, that is 14 plus 28. So 28 plus 14 is 43 it is. 43 it is. The correct option is 43. Option number. Oh, that is 6 times is not 14. 12 it is. So 12 it is. That is 40. The correct option is 40. So 28 plus 12 is 40. Option number 2 is the correct option. 'What is the area of this figure?' Let's just divide this figure again into two figures and then we are going to calculate the area of this figure. So divide this figure into two figures, right? So now they are the two figures. Calculate the area of this figure, that is a square. Square has all four sides equal in length. This 11 is the length from here to here, right? From here to here you can match these sides, that is 8 kilometer. So 8 times 8 makes 64, right? Now look at the second one. The second one has these side lengths, that is 6 times 3, that is 18. So 18 plus 64 makes, so if it is hard, you guys can stop chatting. Just focus on what I am explaining. You guys keep chatting, then you say it is confusing. 8 and 4 makes 12, write 2 and carry 1, 6 and 7 and 8, 82 it is. You guys are here to listen, not to chat. So stop chatting. The correct option is 82, option number 1. What is the area of this figure? We are going to divide this figure into two figures so that we can solve this figure easily. So let's just divide. You can divide any way, like you can divide like this, or either you can divide like this. Whatever way you can find easy, you can do, right? Now we have, you can consider them these two figures, one like this one, right? This figure has the measurements 2 meter and 8 meter, right? So calculate the area of this figure. The side lengths are 2 and 8, so that is, the area is length time width. You have to do 2 times 8. Got it? So 2 times 8 makes 16. The area of this figure is 16 meters. Now look at the second one. The second one, you can see this 7 meters and 4 meters. So we need to calculate the area. So you have to do 7 times 4. 7 times 4 equals 28. So you have to add them, 28 plus 16, because we are going to calculate the area of this complete figure, the one we divided into two smaller figures, right? So 8 plus 6 is 14, 2, 3, 4, that is 44 meters. The area of this figure is 44 meters. The correct option is 44 meters. Option number, hmm, wait, why not 50 and 53? Wait, um, let me just check one more time. 2 times 8 is 16, and 7 times, oh, 9 times 4 it is, because I divided it like this, right? So then this side length from here to here is 9. 9 times 4 it is, 9 times 4 is 36. So we need to add 36 and 16. So 36 plus 16 is 5. 6 plus 6 makes 12. That is 52 because I divided them like this. So this side length is the complete side and it would be 9. So 9 times 4 is 36. So 36 plus 16 is 52. The correct option is 52. Option number 2 is the correct option. What is the area of this figure? So we need to divide the complex figure into two smaller figures, right? So for this larger square, we have the side length 7 and 6. That is 7 times 6 equals 42 feet. And the smaller one has the side length 3 times 4. That is 3 times 4 equals 12. So 12 feet it is. We need to add 42 plus 12 equals 54 feet it is. So that is 54. The correct option is 54. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is angles, word problems. A rectangular vegetable patch is 4 meters wide and 9 meters. So we are going to calculate the area of the figure. We are given the side length. The length is 4 9 meters long and the width is 4 meters, right? So When we are going to calculate the area of the rectangles, the area of the rectangles is length time width. So we have to do 4 times 9. Here it is. 4 times 9 equals 36. So the correct option is 36. 4 times 9 makes 36. Option number. The area of this rectangle is 36. Let's just start with the test questions. A square garden has sides that are 9 yards long. What is the garden's area? So, square garden means square all the four sides equal in measurement, right? If one of them is 9 yards, that means the rest of all has the side length that is 9. So, the area of the square is 9 times 9. So, which is the correct option? So 9 times 9 is 81. So the area of this square garden is 81. Option number 1 is the correct option. A square piece of gold has sides that are 3 millimeter long. What is the area of the what is the piece of the gold's area? We have to calculate the area of the gold. So one of them is 3 millimeter. So all of the side lengths are 3. So we need to calculate the area, that is very good. 3 times 3, that is 9. The correct option is 9. Option number 2 is the correct option. A rectangular room is 8 meters long and 8 meters wide. What is its area? So rectangular room it is 8-meter wide and 8 meters wide and 8 meters long. We need to calculate the area of the rectangle. So area of rectangle is 8 times 8. So which is the correct option? That is 64. Option number 1 is the correct option. A rectangular portrait is 5 feet wide and 8 feet high. What is its area? So which is the correct option? Very good, 40 it is. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 3 math. Chapter we were working on is geometric measurement. The lessons we have covered today are parameter word problems, find the area of complex figures, and find the problems. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. If you still have problem with any of the lessons, you can contact any are available to help you. So if you have any questions, you can contact their tutors are available to help you. Or either you can write down the questions in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions. If you have any questions, you can please ask if you